Hello and welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute-a-day podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse, recorded here in the dining room of the Bible Bistro, located in Sharonville, Ohio. Hey there, friends. Welcome to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. Come on in here. Sit down with me at the table. Open your Bible up. Let's have a little Bible study today. We're going to finish out Psalm 27 today. This is a psalm of David, and we've seen that this psalm has two major sections. The first section being verses 1 through 6, the second section verses 7 through 14. 7 through 14 is very dark. It's very sad. We found out yesterday why it's so sad. And so today we're going to look at verses 12 through 14. But hey, before we do that, I need to do a little housekeeping with you because we're coming up here on the month of December. As a matter of fact, we're already in the month of December. And I just want to let you know when I start advertising, the Daily Dose Radio will not be on the air beginning the week of the 20th of December. So the 20th through the 24th, there will be no Daily Dose Radio. The 27th through the 31st, there will be no Daily Dose Radio, new podcasts, daily podcasts coming. I usually take those weeks off for Christmas. I'm going to be traveling again, seeing some grandchildren and so forth. So I'll be away from the microphone. So we'll have Daily Dose Radio this week, next week, which will be 6 through 10, and then December 13th through 17th, we will be covering Psalms 28 and 29, or at least get started on 29. So I hope that you'll join me for those, but just remember that I'm going to take a Christmas break. I do this every year, a 2-week break. So come back in 2022, and on January the 3rd of 2022, Daily Dose Radio will be ready to go. So today we're looking at verses 12, 13, and 14. If you have your Bible open there, let me read these for you, and you follow along in your translation. Do not deliver me into the desire of my enemies, for vain witnesses have risen up against me, those who breathe out violence. Unless I had hoped to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait upon the Lord, be strong, and let your heart be encouraged. So wait upon the Lord. So David really makes a good end here of all the praying and the things that he's given us in this psalm. We had his personal prayer there in 7, 8, also in 9. Do not hide your face, don't thrust me aside, so forth. O God of my salvation. Verse 11, we have another prayer. Teach me, O Lord, your way, so lead me in a straight path or straight way because of my adversaries. That is such a wonderful prayer to pray. This is one of those prayers that every one of us needs to take into our closet. We need to be praying that the Lord would lead us in a straight way. And then he comes to verse 12, do not deliver me. So we have another do not here. Do not deliver me into the desire of my enemies. For vain witnesses have risen up against me, those who breathe out violence. I wonder if maybe the family is a part of these vain witnesses. They're not his friends, and maybe they've forsaken him, and now they've turned to Saul or to whoever's chasing him, and they're trying to work against him. Vain witnesses. They breathe out violence against him. And then verse 13, one of those precious verses here in the Psalter. Let me read it. My translation is just almost too wooden for this. Let me read to you verse 13 from the King James here. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You see, there's one hope. One hope. David says here, in my translation I have it, unless I had hoped. Yeah, so unless I had hoped to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Here we have him in this dark place, abused by his family, forsaken by them. He has only the Lord to lean on, and that is his one hope. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all the hope we need. Every other hope is vain and is a vapor. It's nothing but a mirage. But hope in the Lord and what he has said, now that is lasting. It's everlasting. And then he turns to his audience. I love the way the psalm ends. He turns to his audience in verse 14 and he says, wait upon the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, upon the Lord. How did he begin this? He began this with, the Lord is my light and my salvation. He is the strength of my life. And here he ends by saying, he shall strengthen thine heart. So David knows this. He's experienced it, and now he shares it with his readers. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Friends, this is always the best advice. It is always the most difficult advice, because we are not real good at waiting, are we? We want to be, we try to be, but waiting sometimes, man, that can be tough. And you know what it takes to be a good waiter? And not waiter in the sense of waiting on tables, but a waiter, somebody who waits on the Lord. You know what it really takes to do that? It takes courage. Because everybody's going to say, why aren't you doing something? How come you're not doing something? We all want to be about doing. We want to be busy. We want to be busy people. But David says, wait on the Lord, be courageous. Well, it takes courage to wait, doesn't it? What are you waiting on? Be courageous. Are you waiting on an answer? Are you waiting on the Lord to take care of your enemies, your adversaries? Are you waiting? Are you waiting for the Lord to open up that next opportunity? Be of good courage. He shall strengthen your heart. You won't strengthen your heart by a lot of work. You're not going to strengthen your heart by busy. No, he says, wait on the Lord. Wait on him. Be patient. Do what you have to do. Take care of business, but wait on the Lord. How wonderful. What a great word to end on this week. Friends, as you go into the weekend and as you begin the final month of the year, I say unto you, wait on the Lord. All right, well, join me next time, and we will begin our trek in Psalm 28 here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. For more fresh and delicious Bible studies, podcasts, books, and more, check out the Bible Bistro online and on YouTube. Join me again next time for Daily Dose Radio.